And the guy was saying, "Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Where are you from?" Like, "I'm from Argentina. Where are you from?" He's like, "I'm from Romania. How are you?" And we just sat in there and talked for, I don't know, 10 minutes. And he told me the story. And then I will go into another store. And I don't know, I would like, I tasted foods. I enjoyed the place, the music, the light. I just picked up everything. Like, the time kind of slowed down. I'm sorry if I'm repeating some things because, but I kept talking and my video cut off like 10 minutes ago, so I started a new video. Um, and time will slow down and I will enjoy the fish on the ground, and everything felt so incredible. I was so happy, and I didn't need to be a millionaire to be happy. I didn't need the house. I didn't need all my friends to be there so I can enjoy. I didn't need to see weird things, and no, I was just boom, flowing with life. Isn't that how we all want to be though? Isn't that how we all want to be? We just want to be flowing in life, in the fullness of who we are. We don't want to need anything to feel good. We want to be independently good, like we are. We want to feel who we are, like God is, like we are in our spirit, in our inner man. We want to feel the fullness of life. And how do we feel that? By enjoying, by loving, by just being in the moment, in every moment. And then it gets better and better and better and better. And sometimes if you have a bad day, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And that's okay too. The point is not judge yourself where you're at. You're looking for the one and only greatest manifestations of all time, the emotion, the energy emotion, the heavens aligning with earth, the tuning into the right frequency for your desires to be one, for you to be enjoying life to the fullest. That's what we want. We don't want the things, yeah, but it's gonna be awesome when we have them, because we will have them. Because if we persist in the end, we will get those things. If we go to that emotion and we just flow in freedom and life and abundance and all the beautiful things, like in the Bible says, Paul was saying, think on everything that's worthy, that is worthy of love, of praise, everything that's lovely, everything that is uh, all these qualities that are good feeling thoughts. Think, dwell in the house of abundance, dwells in the house of goodness, live from God-like being, live from within, live from enjoying the fullness of who you are. And how do you do that? Again, you go to the end, to the emotion. You live the toils of these worlds and cares of this world aside. You don't need that. You just go deep within. That's why I said in the beginning about meditation. We meditate to let all these thoughts and things that get in our way, and this carnal mindset or these worldly consciousness mindsets, we elevate above all of that, and we reign from the heavens, bringing it back here on earth. And that's what we came to create new life, to celebrate. But we cannot create something new if we keep observing what's going wrong. If we keep observing, this is reality, this is what it is. People say this is what it is, and it is what it is. So you have to struggle and go to work your whole life. Well, thank you very much. That doesn't have to be reality for me. It was reality. Somebody calls it like a gum that you chewed all the flavor out of. That's all reality. That's a gum that somebody chewed all the flavor and still here. I see it. There's a greater reality that you can be, do, or have anything that you want. Isn't that God? God can have, be, do, or have anything that He wants. Okay, let's connect through emotions. Let's go to the end. Let's meditate to let those fleeting thoughts, those negative beliefs raise. Let's sit down, let's breathe and connect with the spirit. Let's put something on covering your eyes if you want to. In the morning usually works the best. And then what do? You live from that flow, and then things can happen. Then you get the calls, you get like I told you in a previous video, you get the call from, I get the call from the government after sitting and observing the trees and feeling the loveliness, the abundance of life. And I wasn't even thinking about a call. I was just loving life. And then I get the Uber people tipping me a bunch of money. Then I get great conversations with people, not because I'm looking for that, because I'm just being fully me. And they recognize that and they tip me. And I don't even, but when the mentality of struggling for money, I need to make more and I drive faster and I'm not so conversational with the person, that I don't get the tips. And when do I get them? Because I don't care. I'm just in emotion. I'm happy. I'm flowing with life. And I know that if I persist in that end, in that freedom, in that love, that is beautiful, it is law. It has to match. The frequencies in the universe have to match to bring you your desires. But first, we have to persist in the wish fulfilled. You have to go to the end and persist there. And if you fall off grace, be kind to yourself. It's okay. We're here to learn, and then try again the next day and connect with all the beauty of life, and that living from that, because then once you get that money or that car, there's gonna be other things that you're gonna want. So you can't be striving from here to there to there to there to there. You have to live in the fullness of who you are now. You need to stop. You need to stop waiting for things to change until you change. You need to change. If you don't change, nothing outside will change. If you're not grateful and full of life now, if you're not appreciating the little things, tiny things in life and the big things in life, nothing will change around you. If you want things to get better, if you want to feel better, you don't need the stuff. You need to feel better first. And how you do that meditation and looking for the best feeling thought, the best feeling emotion, from sitting outside and appreciating the trees and the outdoors and loving life to your fullest. This video is loaded, and let me check. Okay, I have about 7 minutes, because in the other video I kept going. We're gonna make this part 2. I kept going and going and going, and then I'm like, yes, and boom, it was gone. So I don't know full everything I said. I don't care. This is the best video I'm probably making. Anyways, feel the life flowing. That's what we want to be. We are creators of life with God. We are manifesting whatever is heavenly here unto the earth, for the earth to be transformed and transmuted into the crazy, beautiful things that are awaiting for humanity. The world is asking for us to become one with God and to bring about the kingdom of heaven, to bring about life and love and abundance. But we can't do that from a position of not having. So here's this thought, okay? And I remember it now. You cannot think greater than how you're feeling. If you're like stuck in depressions, for instance, and I can make a video about that later. If you're stuck in like a low emotion, you cannot think of the beauty. This video will make you cringe. I want to punch me in the face. But it's okay, do it. You cannot think greater than how you feel. If you feel awful, you can't attract, your radio is not tuned to pick up the greater things in life. It just doesn't work like that. So that's why you cannot think greater than how you feel. That's why I'm trying to get you to feel better and connect with the end of the emotion. Why? Even forget about the details of how much money, how many houses, what you want to do with your life exactly to the T. Forget about those details, because they get in the way, because we use what we learn from our brain and emotions, specifically from our brain, trying to use the tools that we have, and it's never worked. Has it worked? Everybody's going to work 9 to 5, and nobody can afford a damn house or a car unless they are higher ups. Most of the world are like stuck. Okay, so how do you overcome all that? How do you overcome the consciousness that rules the world, that keeps the world in a status quo? You connect with the energy of heaven. You connect with the energy of the end, with pure joy, pure bliss, pure love. Okay, I get it. It's impossible to jump from pure depression to pure joy, but go to the next step, like we talked in the emotional scale video. What does it feel better? Can you sit and appreciate something and love something? Anyways, you have to get feeling better So you cannot think greater than how you feel. So, and this is proven in brain scans. So once you begin feeling better, new possibilities are gonna show up, new things, new ideas. That happens to me all the time. I think I'm stuck, I feel so wrong, I feel mad at my life, and I don't see things in the future because I'm feeling bad. So you can't think greater than that. And I think about bad stuff happening and survival kind of stuff until I get feeling better. And then it's like I step above. I'm like, wow, life is so awesome. Life is so beautiful. There's so much to do. I don't have enough time to do all the stuff that I want to do. And how am I tracking that? Because I'm tuned to the frequency of allness, all that isness, to love, to pure bliss. But if you gotta elevate your emotions first, you gotta align with the flow of energy that creates worlds, energy in motion that creates the worlds. And once you align with the energy in motion, the emotions that are higher, then things can start to happen. Focus on you first. Don't try to do this for somebody else. We can talk about this later, but just focus on you. Get in the flow. Go to the end. Feel the emotion. Connect with it now. And if today you're feeling bad, do try and get to the next better feeling emotion. Don't go to complete bliss if you're in anger or despair. Okay, but feel the next. And now what? Where can I go from here? Right now, I tell myself, now what? And go step to the next. Then the next day you sleep, your vibration's lower, you wake up, don't think of the troubles of the day, do a meditation and try to maintain that elevated state, because you're practicing to be like God. You're practicing to be full of life. There's not a thing that you really need. Like I told you, if you get $1 million now, it might screw your life if your frequency is not ready for that. So getting the frequency of everythingness, of love, of bliss, joy, freedom, life, connection, wholeness, and then everything will flow. It's law. It's law. It has to come. You're tuning the right frequency. It has to come. So with that, I want to leave you, my friends. I bless you. Thank you for being here with me. And I deliver to you this message from Inner Galactic Sebastian. Bye bye. Love you, people.